we've all been taught that Earth is a globe, right? Science class, geography lessons, your friendly neighborhood globe. But what if everything you know is wrong? What if Earth isn't a round ball floating through space? What if it's flat? Today, we're diving into 5 mind-bending theories that claim the Earth is flat. Buckle up, because things are about to get weird. Alright, let's start with the obvious. The internet. Yes, the place where viral theories live and thrive. Flat Earth has made a huge comeback in recent years, thanks to social media platforms, YouTube videos, and podcasts. But how did this whole thing go from a fringe belief to a viral sensation? Well, it's no coincidence. In the age of the internet, it's easier than ever to find someone with a counterculture opinion. And flat Earth theories, they're definitely that. The internet has fueled this movement, and it's not just about the facts, or lack thereof. It's about an ideological rebellion. Flat Earthers believe that the globe model is part of a massive global conspiracy, one where NASA, governments, and the scientific community are all working together to keep the truth hidden. They argue that all the space photos we've seen are either digitally altered or entirely fabricated. But is it all a massive hoax? Or is the flat Earth theory just the latest trend, amplified by the echo chambers of the internet? Theories that catch fire online are rarely about truth. They're about creating a narrative. And right now, the flat Earth movement is on a roll. It's a deep rabbit hole. But some people believe that maybe, just maybe, we've all been duped. Let's move on to one of the more fascinating ideas in the flat Earth theory, the ice wall. According to some, the world isn't just flat, it's surrounded by a gigantic wall of ice. You know, like the one from Game of Thrones, except this one is real, and it's not in a fantasy land. The theory claims that Antarctica isn't a cold, barren continent at the bottom of the globe. It's actually a massive, impenetrable wall of ice that holds the oceans in place. The idea is simple. If the Earth is flat, there must be some kind of boundary that prevents everything from spilling into space, right? And according to flat earthers, that boundary is a massive ice wall stretching around the perimeter of the Earth. Imagine Game of Thrones meets The Truman Show. Some even argue that this ice wall is several hundred feet tall, blocking access to the edge of the world. The kicker: flat earthers claim that no one is allowed to explore Antarctica freely. In fact, international treaties like the Antarctic Treaty, which restricts military presence and exploitation, are seen as a cover-up. Why would governments work together to keep people out of a frozen wasteland? According to these theories, it's because Antarctica isn't just a barren wasteland, it's the edge of the world itself. It's the ultimate secret that we're not supposed to uncover. Or maybe they just don't want us stumbling upon an alien base, or the entrance to Narnia. Now, no good conspiracy theory would be complete without a little NASA skepticism, right? Flat Earth believers claim that NASA isn't just a space agency. It's a propaganda machine designed to keep us all believing in a round Earth. According to them, every image or video of Earth from space is faked using CGI or studio trickery. And of course, these fakes are everywhere, from the famous Apollo missions to modern spacewalks. They say, how can we trust any photo when NASA itself is the one pushing the narrative? But hold on, how does NASA explain things like astronauts taking photos in space or moon landings? Well, here's where the theory gets interesting. Flat Earthers claim that the Apollo moon landings were staged by NASA on Earth. In fact, everything we've seen from space is filmed here, in secret studios. They say that the photos from space, the footage of Earth, and even astronauts floating in zero gravity are all part of an elaborate scheme. Next, let's talk about the Sun and the Moon. According to flat earthers, the Sun isn't 93 million miles away like science tells us. No, the Sun is much, much closer, only a few thousand miles above the Earth. In this model, the Sun's light doesn't travel through space to reach us. It's moving in a circular motion right above our heads like a spotlight. This also explains why we have day and night. Flat earthers argue that the Sun circles around the flat Earth, lighting up different sections as it moves in its path. Same goes for the Moon. It's not millions of miles away, but rather only a few thousand miles above us, rotating around the Earth like a projector. But wait, what about seasons or time zones? Surely those things don't fit with this model. Well, according to the theory, the Sun's path changes throughout the year, explaining seasons. The Moon, on the other hand, is just following a separate but similar orbit around the Earth. This whole idea is one of the more complicated parts of flat Earth theory, but some people believe it's a viable explanation for how the world works. Plus, it's a nice way to imagine a giant cosmic spotlight lighting up the Earth. I mean, who doesn't want a giant cosmic flashlight? Finally, let's talk about gravity. Or, should I say, the lack of it? Flat earthers reject the idea of gravity altogether. They argue that gravity doesn't pull things down. Instead, the Earth itself is constantly accelerating upwards at 9.8 meters per second, keeping everything grounded. That's right. According to this theory, things don't fall because of gravity. They fall because the Earth is moving upwards like a giant elevator. So, what's causing the downward force we feel on Earth? It's the upward acceleration of the Earth. It's a little mind-bending, I know. But according to flat earthers, this explains why we feel weight without needing the concept of gravity at all. You could throw a ball up, and it would fall because the Earth is rushing upward to meet it. Maybe it's an elevator that's stuck on the up button. Either way, no gravity means a very different world than we know. So, is the Earth flat? Probably not. But man, these theories really make you think. Flat Earth or globe, one thing's for sure. The world is full of fascinating ideas and wild theories. While science points toward a spherical Earth, some people find comfort in the idea that maybe, just maybe, everything we've been told is wrong. As for me, I'll stick to my globe. But hey, I'm open to hearing your thoughts. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Do you think the Earth is flat, or are you a true believer in the globe? Until next time, keep questioning everything.